Hi children, welcome to online class 8th standard first language English. Today we are going to learn lesson number 8, the woman on platform number 8. This is written by Ruskin Bond. So that is a Ruskin Bond picture. This is an Indian author of a British descent, and he lives with his adopted family in Landur, Missouri, in India. He has written this beautiful story that is one of the finest short story writers of our time, that is Ruskin Bond. It is a short story. It's about a love and affection that transcends all barriers of a kinship. It is narrated in the first person by a schoolboy named Arun. This lesson reveals that there might be moments where individuals reveal themselves to be representing care and love. These moments are not planned or anticipated, they just happen. So, to go through this story, Arun, this first page is revealing that about Arun, a 12-year-old boy. He was waiting on platform number 8 at Ambala station, that is for the northbound train. He had to continue his journey. And his parents considered him old enough to travel alone to go back to his boarding school after his vacation. He came early in the evening, hence he had to wait till midnight before his train arrived. Arun was pacing up and down because he was feeling boring. The platform, browsing at the bookstall, then feeding broken biscuits to stray dogs. And he watched the trains coming and going. So whenever a train arrived, the platform would become a center of activity, and it would become quiet after the train departed. So tired of this game, he sat down on his suitcase, gazing sadly at the railway tracks. A soft voice asked from behind if he was all alone. Arun saw a middle-aged woman in white saree with a pale face and dark, kind eyes leaning over him. She wore no jewels and she was ideal personality of affectionate mother. She was the ideal personality of an affectionate mother figure. And there was some kind of dignity about her which made Arun stand up respectfully and answer. He told her that he was alone and going to school. And this is in this first page. Now going to second page. She introduced herself by saying that she had been watching him for quite some time and asked about Arun's parents. Arun said with confidence that he did not live there and he could travel alone. The woman's positive agreement of Arun's ability to travel alone created a positive impression in his mind and started noticing the lady in a positive manner. So Arun liked her simplicity, her deep, soft voice, and the serenity of her face. She found his name and the train he was waiting for. After mutual introduction, the lady asked to accompany her to the station dining room nearby. He was about to refuse out of shyness and suspicion, but she took him by his hand and she told a coolie to look after his suitcase. She took him to the dining room, ordered samosa, jalebi, and tea. The hunger and childishness had set aside his shyness and suspicion, and yet the offered snacks at a maximum. The woman watched Arun eating with all affection. She took great pleasure watching him and eating what she had served. And it was the food that strengthened the bond between them and also cemented their friendship. So this is how the friendship began. Very soon, they became close, and Arun started telling about his school, his friends, his likes and dislikes. He preferred listening more than asking him. In this way, the bond between them gradually developed, and he also did not ask her any questions. The concern of a mother was showcased in a simple and heart touching manner, and they walked together in silence until they reached the place where he had left his suitcase. So, this is what in this paragraph, in this page, it is telling. Now, going to the next, third. Then he saw Satish, one of his schoolmates, standing on the platform with his mother. They shook hands and greeted each other, and Satish introduced Arun to his mother as one of his friends and the best bowler in the class. Satish's mother was a large, imposing woman with spectacles, and she looked at the stranger who held Arun's hand and asked if she was his mother. Before Arun could say anything, the woman replied that she was Arun's mother. Satish's mother went on complaining about waiting for the trains in the middle of the night, and she felt it was dangerous to let the children travel alone, for anything might happen at a big station with the suspicious characters hanging around. The woman said that Arun could travel alone. Arun had an instinctive dislike for Satish's mother. The woman took that motherly leniency was not resisted by Arun. So Satish's mother advised him to be very careful when his mother was not with him and never talk to strangers. She did not like the way he contradicted her, but Arun moved closer to the woman. Satish grinned as he watched the confrontation between his mother and Arun. So apparently he was on his side. So next one, this page is telling about the station bell rang and the people began bustling about. The train moved slowly into the station, the engine hissing and sending out waves of steam. As it came to a stop, Satish jumped on the footboard of a lighter compartment and shouted at Arun to get in. Arun boarded the train with his suitcase. They sat at the open windows. And the two women stood outside on the platform. Satish's mother started telling them not to jump on and off moving trains, not to stick their heads out of the windows, and not to eat any rubbish on the way. So Satish seemed to have felt that Arun's mother as an incapable person who did not show any concern for the safety of her son. She gave Satish a bag of fruits and a cricket bat and chocolates and told Satish to share the food with the Arun. Cricket bag of fruits and a bag of chocolate. Arun was feeling pained under the patronizing tone of Satish's mother, who obviously thought that is Arun was from a poor family. He did not want to give the other woman away, so he let her take his hand in hers, and he hated Satish's mother for her rude behavior. When the train was about to move, he leaned out and kissed the woman on her cheek. And Satish bade goodbye to his mother. Arun addressed the stranger as his mother and bid goodbye to her. Then Arun watched her until she was lost in the crowd. Here, the character of a woman in this lesson portrays the quality, simplicity, and kindness of a mother. The white sari stands for tranquility and gentleness of a character. So, like this, Ruskin Wander portrayed the beautiful, there is incident that happens normally in the railway station. But this is narrated very beautifully about a lady who has got the feeling of a mother and who loved Arun and took care until he got into the train. Yes, children, I believe you have enjoyed. Thank you.